Wesley Hunt, W-E-S-L-E-Y, Parish, P-A-R-I-S-H, Hunt, H-U-N-T. When you have 1 million people that put you in office to represent them in the halls of Congress, it's something that I take very seriously, and it's also a different form of service. No matter how difficult it is, no matter how difficult the day might be, I always get to tell myself this: I've led soldiers in combat. I can absolutely continue to lead in the halls of Congress.
Hey, big guy. Hey, big guy. So cute. I like your dresses.
It's about time that we ended business as usual in Washington, D.C. What you find out in politics is that a lot of people stick their finger in the air and they kind of see which way the wind is blowing, and then that's the way they vote and that's the way that they behave in the halls of Congress. And that's never been anything that I've adhered to. I don't move, I don't waver, and I don't budge. That's what trust is. You have to understand that you're always going to get some criticisms. Not everybody's going to like the decisions that you make. Not everyone's going to like the vote that you take. But what people actually do appreciate is the fact that you're honest and they know exactly where you stand. My military service and my service to this great country prior to becoming a congressman is something that I am probably most proud of. I'm most proud of not just my service, but my family's service. Anyone who knows me knows that I always talk about my father, who's a retired lieutenant colonel in the military. My sister is a retired lieutenant colonel, served for over 23 years in the Army, is also a West Point graduate. I'm a West Point graduate, served 8 years active duty as an Apache driver. My brother is also a West Point graduate, and he served honorably for 5 years in the United States Navy. So there's about 60 years worth of military service just in my immediate family. The experience of being in the military and commanding forces under duress and serving in combat is far more important than legislative experience, in my humble opinion. When you are literally getting shot, you have to understand what the mission is and what has to be accomplished. And I don't care how rough the sea is, you gotta bring in the ship. Because if you don't do your job, then other people are not going to make it home. Those pressures that you experience in your early 20s give you what's called intestinal fortitude. People want to be able to trust you. They want to believe that you are going to do what you say you are going to do. And that's exactly what I learned in combat.